Alright guys, so we have a few things to discuss about Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Obviously, this will be this year's April Fool's joke. If you guys remember, last year it was the Sci-Bi Men battle type thing. We'll get into this in a second. Before we talk more in depth about the waifu dating simulator coming to Dokkan, let's cover some of the other things that are happening. So, as you guys can see, right now it's 2:07 p.m. for me. So, the Turles banner and then the Physical Spirit Bomb Goku's Dokkan Awakening, they should be live in about an hour and 23 minutes. Now, I do also want to preface this by saying that this is a weird time for units to release, so it's possible that they're just in the data and they don't actually release until the usual banner time, which would be about 12 hours from like right around now. So I'm pretty sure they're going to drop at 3:30, but I can't 100% confirm it because Dokkan, they have been tricky little fucks these days with how they've been operating the data downloads and the banner structure and all that. You know, taking down Hado-sama and a lot of other people on Twitter and trying to, you know, do incognito moves, so to speak. So they don't want us to know. But probably 3:30 p.m., which will be in an hour and a half, basically. Also, we have the full category for the movie bosses. So, of course, Turles is here. As expected, Golden Friezas are here. And then, of course, this AGL Golden Frieza is from the Countdown to Resurrection F event, which has never returned as far as I'm aware. This is a final form Frieza right there. We have all of the coolers, the base form coolers, the final form coolers. There is also base form Android 13, Super Android 13. We have the transform state of Bojack and LR Bojack. Oh, I just realized he is down there. Okay. We have all of the Beerus's. So I figured that the Beerus's would probably be in here. I felt pretty confident that Beerus was going to be in the category because Turles' passive states all allies will get the key buff and the attack buff. It's not just villain types. So because it was worded in that way, I figured that this category would have at least one super type on it, Beerus or the AGL Tapion, because the AGL Tapion does transform into Hirudegarn, who of course is a movie boss. We also have Fat Janemba. I wasn't sure if he'd be on there, but he is. And we also have the Super Janemba forms as well. The reason I wasn't sure about Fat Janemba is because, like, movie bosses. So some of it, it's like, you know, is it only going to count, like, their final transformation? A little iffy, but he is here. We have these trash metal coolers right here. Not this int one, and then obviously the Dokkan Awakening is good, but the rest of these farmable ones from the event are very, very bad. But int metal cooler is actually an optimal unit on the team. Of course, we have all of the Turleses and the Awakening for the Great Ape Turles right here. We have the Legendary Super Saiyan Brolys right here. We have Base Form Bojack, Bio Broly. There's Base Form Broly, and then this is, of course, the LR Broly, like, trio. We have SCR Janemba, and then AGL Tapion is actually on the category. So that is good. So I do like that because, again, it's another unit to kind of get on here. Obviously, when his health does fall below 50%, he does transform into Hirudegarn, which is the reason that he is on the team. Now, as far as I'm aware, the optimal team will go like this. You have LR Broly plus the TUR Broly. That is one rotation. The second rotation will consist of LR Bojack plus the TUR version of LR Bojack, because they could be run on the same team. Now, I presume the AGL Bojack is not as good, but he is a suitable replacement option. So you could run the AGL Bojack or the SCR Bojack. So LR Bojack plus one of the three TUR full power Bojacks, and then the floaters on the team will be the double Turles leader, and then the third and last floating unit will be int metal cooler. That is the optimal team for the movie bosses category. Not surprising. I did predict that this was probably going to be what the optimal team was on my earlier video this morning when the unit hit, because the LRs are just so overwhelmingly powerful. They do way more damage than any other unit. So, like, optimal teams prioritize on focusing on their damage. So, this covers the movie boss category. Obviously, Garlic Jr. will eventually be added to the category whenever he gets a card. Dr. Willow will be added to the category when he gets a card, as well as Lord Slug will also be added to the category once he gets a card. Dragon Ball Super does have its movie at the end of the year. I would presume the boss of that movie, the villain of that movie, would eventually be added to this category at the end of the year. Dragon Ball, I mean, if they ever bring in some of the movies from the Dragon Ball villains, sure, I guess they could be added to here. But, you know, they could do a Tao Pai Pai from that one Dragon Ball movie. That would be a pretty cool unit for this team. But, alright, so that is the movie boss category team. I actually do think it is a pretty good category. Now, a lot of people are going to say, like, oh, it's so restrictive. But, like, a lot of these units, many people are going to have. Like, fucking Tech Beerus has been in, like, every single fucking banner ever. Tech Frieza at this point, I would say some people probably have. Like, people will probably have one of these Golden Friezas. Maybe Physical Cooler. You know, there are a lot of units that you could have to kind of flesh out this category. At its peak, it's going to be very powerful. At its lowest, it probably would be below some other teams that consist of Saiyans, however. Alright, so let's talk about this, the Dokkan battle. So Koala-san gave us a very beautiful translation of the text, and he mentions that he's positive that, that we will get an English translation for this tomorrow when it hits the global version. I do believe this will hit the global version tomorrow. Oh, let me also actually bring up the schedule real quick. I did kind of gloss over the girls down here, didn't I? So they drop at not login time, but the event reset tomorrow. This is just a memorial of the April Fool's Day event. I was told that they function exactly as a Mr. Satan or Hercules Zenny statue, and that they are not a usable card or like an Elder Kai or something. It's just a box trophy. Nothing you could do with this card at all. It will just sit there. So that's basically the April Fool's thing. We had thought that Ribrianne was going to be the April Fool's Day card. There was some talk of it possibly being an LR. That did not turn out to be the case. But if we take a look at the DOKKYUN battle thing here, let me open it in a new tab so it looks nicer. Okay. Ribrianne actually is all over this. So, like that they did find a way to slip her in. So, Dokkan is a play on words. Dokkan and Kyun is what Japanese use to describe a romantic situation. Okay. Closest translation would be something like, my heart skipped a beat. Okay. So, as of April 1st, a dating simulator mode called Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle will be available. Yo, look at that Chi-Chi art, bro. Chi-Chi is so fine at the end of Dragon Ball. Now, we do have to discuss the elephant in the room. Most people will focus on Pan because Pan is like under 10, but Bra is even younger than Pan, bruh. So I don't know if this is like, even like 10-year-old boys will be playing the game and, they want a girl their age range. Bro, hold on, I'm falling back. I'm just going to say that. I'm sure Japanese schoolboys played Dokkan. And they just wanted a girl in that age range. That's all I'm saying. Right now, your boy's eyes are focused solely on Chi-Chi out of all these waifus right here. Obviously, 18 is top tier, and some of these girls are top tier. But look at my girl Chi-Chi standing tall and proud right there. All right, so spending time with the heroines in your Dragon Ball life. A dating simulation mode has arrived in Dokkan Battle. My name is Brienne, Warrior of Love of Universe 2. Today I'll show you a little about this new mode. So obviously that is Ribrianne right there, bro. This shit is wild, bro. Okay. Alright, all the heroines until now will appear in the new mode, Dokkan Battle. Let us introduce you to the mode together with Brienne, who will support you in the game. So get close to the heroine. You're quite a good-looking guy. That's what Bulma says. You can talk and go on a date with the heroine that you are interested in. Hey, yeah, listen. Y'all heard it here first. Bulma said that yours truly is a good-looking guy. Bulma-chan, I fuck with you. So... Yo, they're wild. They're wild at Dokkan. This is a funny thing. All right, so talk to the heroine and get closer to her. You are able to give presents by pressing the capsule button on the top right of the screen. You get even closer to her by giving her presents, okay? You'll be able to locate the Dragon Balls by pressing the Dragon Radar and summoning Shenron. Don't be let down if a heroine doesn't like you anymore. Make a wish to Shenron and he will make things alright, bro. Wait, okay, if you make a wish to Shenron without trying, you will summon the Shadow Dragons and you'll end up with a bad end. Bro. Yo, come on, bro. You'll summon the Shadow Dragons. Bro, that kills me. Alright, so, you gotta actually win them over. Gotcha. Dokkan teaching us a lot about life, bro. Alright, so, some surprising outcomes depending on what you choose. Oh boy. I would like to point out I've not actually read through all of this, so this is my first time reaction. So, okay. Do you like short hair is what Fidel says. Okay, option 1, I think short hair is better if you join the tournament. I like long hair better. Long hair better, Gohan, you fuck! Of course Fidel looks better with long hair. God, Gohan. Alright, depending on your choice, you might see a different side of her that is different from the original story. Now we're speaking your boy's language. I like this. Choose the option that makes the heroine happy. Okay, swap bodies with the heroine with the technique taught by Captain Ginyu. If you don't know what a girl wants. Okay, we go... Pause! We're gonna need to take 5 for that one. Bro! Alright, so just body swap them. But there might be a chance this will make your relationship worse. No shit! Don't be let down if a heroine doesn't like you anymore. Make a wish to Shenron and he will make things alright. If you make a wish to Shenron without trying, you'll summon the Shadow Dragons and end up with a bad ending. Woo! Alright, so Dokkan Awakening, I guess is what we're looking at right here with this Android 18. Yo, come on, Android 18 is bae right there. Let's not play, alright? Okay, so 18, you thought I would like you? You are the worst. Oh, fuck! No! That's up here. Damn, no, 18, no! Alright, so we Dokkan Awaken her. Would you like to hold hands? So that's... okay, actually, I always... kind of looked at this as though she was blowing a kiss, but I guess, yeah, that is kind of her reaching her hand out, right? Okay, that actually works. I had always looked at that card art, that's the SCR Android 18 card art, I'd always looked at that as though she was blowing a kiss, but I guess she is holding her hand out, okay. Yo, whew, man, this is wild. So Brienne says, when you tighten your relationship, she will Dokkan Awaken. This will make you even closer. When you tighten your okay, we're gonna let that sit and we're gonna move on. Aim to Dokkan Awaken by tightening your relationship with the heroine. We're gonna let that sit. You will become very close to girls that were cold towards you until now. If you are successful in Dokkan Awakening, bring out the charm of these heroines. Okay, and there is one more. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we see, yup. And then there's Bra, who should not be there, but Ranfan definitely is fine. Obviously, Launch is fine. And then we got Baba and stuff at the bottom. All right, so let's see here. Reverse Dokkan Awakening. There might be people that say, I prefer those girls being cold towards me. So we got a tsundere situation. Okay. In that case, you could use some mysterious hourglass and reverse Dokkan Awaken them. They might become even colder towards you if you are lucky! Okay. Oh, shit. The numerous heroines that await you. Alright, we are sure you will find the right heroine for you. Okay, here we go. Some of this is going to be a little, you're going to have to just quickly avoid the text as we get to it. But, Chi-Chi, will you take me as your wife? Yes! Yes, Chi-Chi. I will. Pan, I'm happy that you asked me out. Pause. We getting the fuck up out of there. My, don't show tears like it's nothing as a man. Okay, so I guess you're asking her out and crying, and she's like, oh my god, don't show tears. Okay, alright. Okay. Yo, this is wild. Okay, Android 18. Men really like things that have no point. Again, we gonna let that sit. We'll move the Bulma. Hey, you have to be kind. Okay. Alright, sure. Videl, I would like to go on a date if you come back safely. Oh, yeah, kind of like when Gohan went to go fight Majin Buu and Babidi and shit. Okay, I got you. We gonna quickly talk about Brawl and then move on. I'll do a fashion show for you when we get back home. Chill! Brawl's like 9, by the way. So we're moving on to lunch. Very quickly, we're moving on to lunch. Alright, I'll make dinner and wait for you. Damn! That is the waifu of our dreams right there. Yo, Launch. Big respect to her. Okay, Ranfan's probably gonna be kind of risque here. Let's see. How about it, handsome man? Okay, Ranfan. Alright, so enjoy your Dragon Ball life with the heroine that you like. This is all that we and Brienne can show you now. The rest you need to see with your own eyes. And there is more. Now there is a special starter campaign. Everyone's favorite Urani Baba is available as a heroine. Okay, only now you can meet Urani Baba with the starter campaign. Oh my, you are so young. Woo! Okay, chill. Don't miss the strategy guide on the official Twitter account. Dokkan Battle enters new grounds with Dokkan Battle. Enjoy. April Fools all the way at the bottom. All right. Well, boy, your boy's gonna have to go, wipe himself down after that one. I will be back in an hour or so to stream Turles. If Turles does not, come out in an hour, then I'll be streaming at, later tonight when he comes out. For now, we're playing some Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.